Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Farming Sim 19 Let's Play. Today is a very big day. For the first time in feels like months, I've been able to grind. Actually, it probably has been months. I've been able to grind Farming Sim. Well, I didn't grind that much, but I grinded enough to where, look at the money we have. Look how much money we have. 669 nice $500. And yeah, that's really freaking cool. So what are we gonna do with that money? That's an important question. Well, I well, we're going to continue on the mission we set aside for ourselves many months ago. I feel like it was the beginning of 2021 we set this goal out. Jesus, it's been a long time. It's been a long journey to this. We're still nowhere near to completing. So I shouldn't say that. B. No, it's V, damn it. We're closer to what we set out to do. This field isn't done. What is it? It's high. Yeah, you are high. V. H. I see the problem. See, just like in real life, even in Farming Sim, you have to, come on. Here we go. Come on. See, just like in real life, you have to pick up some of the trash that can get stuck in the mechanisms, i.e. a sign. So, you know, that's... Yeah, that happens. Anyways, so, right, today, let's go to the shop. Visit the shop. Hello, shop. Long time no see. You already know. This is what we're buying. So, okay. So, it's been a long time since we've talked about this. So, the whole goal we set out for ourselves, we're going to get horses so that we can use the horses to make a ton of money. Like, a ton of money. So that way I don't have to grind that much. Obviously, the soybeans have already allowed me to not grind as much, and with all the extra land, it's really nice. I can make quite a bit of money very fast. So today we're buying a mower. Thank God there's no tax. Although I could have just calculated it. Whatever that would be. Anyways, how much money do we have? $289,000. Let's cross the mower off the list. Bales and pickup. 175,000. Oh, we're golden. Ladies and gentlemen, we are golden. Okay. So, we need the baler. Right, and then tedder windrower are a different thing. So, my brain is broken. Baling technology. God. Oh, God. Okay. Which one of these is a square? Where's the square? Where's the square? One of these is a square baler. Aren't these supposed to tell me what kind of bales they make? Oh, okay, yeah. I could just do this. That's clearly a square baler. Okay, so 105,000. And that's a wrapper, so we don't want that. Not that there's nothing wrong with wrappers, of course. That's from the Alpine DLC. This is from the Platinum Edition PLC. Yeah, and fast bale. What? Oh, just more wrap. Okay. So yeah, we are going to go with this one. Buy. Yes. Okay. And then we need the picker. 16 square bales. Theoretically, that's more, but I don't want to mess with that. 16 squares. 14. See, I know you can hold more rounds, and that's the thing. Like, you could technically hold more round bales now, but round bales just take so much longer than squares. So, yeah. How much money do you have left? $114,000. We have plenty of money left. Can you halt? This thing has a hitch, doesn't it? Not really. But it is beast. Wonder how my, Wow. That's probably got the nicest, Yeah, I had a feeling there was no hitch on that. Okay. Well, we're going to take this over to where we're going to harvest grass. In the meantime, let's check. I went the wrong way. This is the very, very big mower. It's the biggest mower in the game, ladies and gentlemen. And it's one piece of equipment, so I can hire somebody out to do that. I don't need to get more tractors. I already have so many tractors. I have 4. Yep, I had a feeling somebody was done. Ooh, are you really done? Oh, you're both done. Well. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically what we've accomplished for the day. I'll have to take a picture at the end of the video. But, so, alright, so what was I... What do we want to get into for the main discussion? Right. So I was watching Poncho. If you don't know who Poncho is, he's a very new commentary YouTuber. He's got 536,000 subscribers. I discovered him probably like 2-3 months ago. Anyways, really cool guy. He grew up really fast thanks to the vegan teacher. I think I subbed to him. I don't think he was sub. He was not sub. He was sub 300,000, I think. But anyways, so I was watching him, and he was reacting to Morgs's documentary he made about himself, because Morgs, if you don't know, is quitting YouTube, and so he's going. He finally is being real with us for the first time in, well, a long time, and Morgs has been like the internet's favorite the internet's favorite joke. And now that he's quitting, it's like, well, Jesus. You know, it's crazy. And so, you know, Morgs was talking about how he grinded YouTube and how he quit high school to pursue his passion. And I was like, wow. And then Poncho started talking about how, you know, how YouTube's turned into a thing for him and what that means to him, and he just started doing it. And it got me, it hit me, you know, I was just like, wow. And it hit me right here, right in the heart. And I was just like, damn. You know, I've been grinding this thing, I've been grinding it, completely grinding it, since 2017, but I've been in and around the space for, you know, 4 years here. Coming up. It's gonna be 4 years in May. Wow, 4 long years. That wasn't Phil's graduation. It was after. No. What was that? That was just I thought I was just over there one day, hanging out, screwing around. That's what that was. Yeah. And I was like, hey, let's make a YouTube video. You know, I've got this account, right? You know, I made, and let's do it. And then I think I've told the story a few times. And so we went out and we just did it. I was like, that's kind of cool. What if we kept doing this? And they're like, well, I don't know. What would you want to do? Like, let's make science videos, you know? And I figured out, like, all right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit these things, right? Because, you know, I can only cut the beginnings and the ends so much with YouTube. And I'm like, I got to figure out how to edit this. So I found I found this free software that barely functioned on my was then ancient computer and is now extremely ancient computer. It's a Pentium, ladies and gentlemen. For all you nerds out there, it's a Pentium. Anyways, so I found this software and I was like, all right, let's do this. And so I came up with ideas and we just did them. And you know, we were doing every other day, you know. And I was I was busy that summer. This wasn't like, you know, this was like the busiest summer of my life. I was never home. I think that year I spent more time away. I spent more days away from home, for the most part, than I did actually at home. Like sleeping wise, I did not sleep in my bed that often that summer, which was crazy. Or a weekend, I should say. I think I still slept at home more than not. And I say that because I think I went camping. Not like actual camping. I slept out in the front yard. I slept out in our camper for a while too. Like, I just did not sleep in the house, in my room. I just didn't. And I also went to Washington D.C. that summer, if I'm not mistaken. I did a lot of things. I went to some camps for FFA, Colt and N Power. So both of those, where I was not home for a weekend or days on end. So it was a very action-packed weekend, summer, and then at the same time, I'm trying to be a YouTuber. You know, I mean, it was nothing serious, but you know, here I was trying to make a video every other day. I remember I was in Washington, D.C. and I was monitoring my uploads. Yeah, I remember, like, curled up in my corner of my room, monitoring a upload or something. I don't remember what it was or what the video was. I don't think I could go back and look and see what the video was, to be fair, because I don't remember. So I sat there monitoring it, and so, you know, he's talking about Morgs, and Morgs is talking about coming to this end, this end and how it all started, and talking about quitting high school and not going to, which, you know, he didn't graduate high school even. He doesn't have his GED, or whatever the British equivalent is. And I'm going to have a college degree in less than 4 weeks. You know, I've been saying this semester's been dragging out. It has. Except now that, except for maybe the last, well, no, the last 2 weeks have been kind of long. But, like, now that the bulk stress of my semester's over, and I know I'm pretty confident I'm going to graduate. I know what's going on. I've got a firm grasp on everything. I'm calm. I'm inspired again. I've been writing the coronavirus script, as I've been talking about, as I don't know if I've mentioned. And so I've just been thinking, like, where's this gonna go? Like today, I applied for 4 jobs, technically 3. The fourth one I screwed up. uh, but hey, that's what it does. I applied for 3 jobs today. Not a single one. Well, I guess one was in my hometown, but the rest. So 2 of these 3 jobs weren't even in my hometown. Which is crazy to think that I just applied for jobs. I applied for 1 job in Iowa. Not South. Where was it? South Dakota? I don't remember. Iowa or South Dakota. Point is, I think I might have screwed up on that. Oops. Oh well. Oh well, I wasn't too intrigued by that one anyways. No, I applied for one. Just it's not. It's closer to home than say Iowa or South Dakota, but it's still a drive. And so I've just been thinking about it. Just been thinking about a little bit of everything. And so I've been trying to figure out, where's YouTube going? What's this gonna do? Phil asked me on the podcast. I don't know if this made it in. Maybe this might have been afterwards. He asked me. He's like, because like he wants to move away. Everybody I know wants to move away. I don't want to move away, and even if I could, even if I did, I can't. I don't see the appeal. That's my thing. I just don't see the appeal. Everybody, I guess that all these people I know they just hate it here. They don't hate it. They just don't like it. Like the one person I know, they want to go and they want to be on the coast. Phil wants to be in the mountains or a beach. All 3 of my roommates are moving to Iowa at some point. And then there's me. And here's the thing. One of the reasons I don't want to move away is that when or if I move away, I don't know if I can make friends outside of work. I am sure if I tried, I probably could. Maybe. But as for if I tried, I probably could. But I'm not going to. Because when I'm gonna work, come home, make YouTube videos, go to bed. Get up the next day, go to work, come home, make YouTube videos, go to bed. And that's all I'm gonna do. I have no desire to do anything else. This what I'm doing right now is I mean, I don't know if I'll play farming sim forever. But writing this coronavirus script that I've been working on forever, that I enjoy that. I enjoy writing, and I will probably hate making it, but like seeing the seeing the finished product will be awesome. Phil was like, "Hey, let's give it one big push, one big last push before everybody leaves." He just wants to like spend a month of just like 2 to 3 days each week just making YouTube videos, just coming up with ideas, shooting them, doing them, and that's all we're gonna do those days. I was like, bro, you don't even have to try to get me to agree. I'm already down. I've got no problems. Right? It's like, hey, you don't need to convince me, right? It's the other half of the group you have to convince if we need them. I was telling like, dude, we just need to pick a weekend. Oh, wow, my speech today. We just need to pick a weekend to go out and make this coronavirus film. Just pick a weekend, and we just gotta go out and do it. Just do it. And there you go. Like, if once Phil gets his schedule, and if I can get my career figured out, or lack thereof, or something, or whatever, then yeah, we're gonna do one last push. Obviously, I will continue to make YouTube videos, but like, It'll be the last push for the last big push for a long time. And I can't wait. You know, I was talking to Outback the other day, and he was like, and I was talking about how I need a studio. And he was just like, I was talking about how, you know, we should get a house together, you know, rent it out together. Because we've got a lot in common. And we both want a workshop to work in. I need a studio slash office. And so I just feel like we could we could rent together. You know, he enjoys where he's living, but like obviously he's a bit more of a free spirit than what his current living arrangements allow him to do. He lives. There's 6 people in this house he lives in. 5 really, but so it's not ideal for him. And he was just like, you just need to do the shipping container. And I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I had this idea that I would get a shipping container, right, and put it in like the backyard of at my parents' house, and I'd make YouTube videos out of it. I wouldn't live in it, and I wouldn't edit, but that's where the studio would be. The podcasts and everything. I would go and wrangle up the squad, and we'd go out there, and I could. Well, for one thing, I could go out there and film anytime. I think that's the limiting factor. That was the limiting. That was the one thing that was upsetting me about being in my cousin's basement. His aunt would let me go there anytime, but I didn't like that idea. It's like, this isn't my house. I'm not paying anything to be here. I don't have a desire to come here whenever I want. And so I think that, and like, I've talked to my my mentor about this, where that's what's really limiting me, is the ability to go and make whatever, whenever, however I want. And it's also, with Kyle and Phil and Will, they're great, but they're busy. They have their lives. I don't have anybody that I can just call up at a whim and just be like, hey, you know, I need help with this video. Can we go do this today or something? And they're like, yeah, I've got nothing. You know, of course, I can't expect that to anybody. But, you know, there's nobody that I can call and they can easily just be like, yeah, I've got this weekend free, let's go do it. Or like, hey, yeah, I'll take the weekend off, let's go do it. I don't have anybody like that. And I feel like that's what's limited the channel, is that I can't do, there's things I am logistically limited. I'm limited by logistics. Simply put. Logistics limits me. Just getting everybody in one spot and doing it. And I feel like a lot of YouTube channels in the beginning, Salisbury Steak Studios, they had this series called The Great Nerf War, and they ultimately stopped doing it. And I don't think it was because they lost a passion for Nerf. I think it was because they couldn't get everybody together to do it. They need a lot of people to make these videos. And I simply think they couldn't get everybody together to do it. I think they just got too busy with life. They got caught up in life and they couldn't do it. And that's what upsets me. Because in high school, we had the time. We had the availability. We just didn't have the capital. Nor the ability to make great videos. Now, we have the capital. Kind of. We have a machine to do with this. we don't have the time. You know, the old adage, time is money, therefore money is time. Um, Economics. I believe I said it in my, I think I said it in my economics video. Economics is the study of scarcity and how people is the study of scarcity and how people deal with that scarcity. And then also, one could say it's the study of how people have unlimited. And then there's demand, right? Well, and scarcity is people have unlimited wants, but there's limited resources. And that's. It's not, I was talking to somebody the other day. I was talking to my advisor, or maybe it was a career person. Like, why'd you pick economics? Maybe it was my gay Malaysian friend, Justin. He was like, "Why did you pick economics?" And it was the same reason I decided to study computer science my senior year of high school. I have studied every science. I can't say that, but like, I have looked at and read through, and I know a little bit of everything about every science, it feels like. I can't say that. Like, obviously, you could be like, oh, you don't know the science of this. And it's like, okay, yeah, but the major sciences, chemistry, biology, physics. And if we break these down, and then, like, I've studied geology, and then, like, then we can break this up even more. Astronomy, geology, cosmology, something I hadn't studied, even psychology, because I'd taken classes in psychology and sociology. Something I'd never done was computer science. And so I was like, well, let's study computer science. Let's teach myself computers. And that's how I got into tech in the first place. Ever since then, I've wanted to build my own computer. And with the help of my coworker Dylan, I did. We did. Built a computer. I'm running out of time in this video, but I'm on a good roll here. Economics, I had never studied. We maybe had mentioned it like once in 7th or 8th grade when talking about the stock market crash in the 1930s. But that was it. Never, not once had anybody ever taught me economics. I don't think I knew a single damned thing. But I might have known about this. I might have known the law of supply and demand. But I don't think I knew a damn thing. Which is crazy to think that my whole future career is based off of the fact that I was just like, why not? Or like, I'll study that. Actually, if I remember correctly, it was because I wanted to be a stockbroker. And like, well, you're going to have to study economics. So like, we'll do ag economics. And I'll just go to Chicago and trade on the Chicago Stock Exchange, the Chicago Stock Board. And I'll just exchange ag futures. Oh, God was I naive. Jesus, was I naive. Jesus Christ. But hey, now I'm basing my entire career off of it. Actually applying for jobs that matter. They're not just like, it's You know, it's my job I'm gonna use to make money to fund YouTube and any other shenanigans. I feel like that's what my job is currently. It's just a way to fund my shenanigans. Now it's like, yeah, now I kind of need it to, you know, eat, drink, and poop, and sleep. This next job. I need to survive. So. We're at 30 minutes here. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. My dream, as of right now, is to do this. I don't want to do anything else. You know, I'm gonna get this job, but I don't think that'll make me happy. Which is something everybody's like, you're crazy. Why would you do this if it doesn't make you happy? And it's just like, that's, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, they tell you, you know, have this plan, right? This master plan. I've had this same plan since literally high school. Since I was probably a junior in high school. Since about probably it's about midsummer of my junior year. I was like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to grow this YouTube channel. I'm going to make it big. I'm going to boom, right? You know, this is what I'm going to do. And I've got this plan. I didn't know I was going to do ag lending. I knew I was going to get a degree in agricultural economics as to what I was going to do with that. Like, I can find a job. That's proving more difficult than it seems. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Proving something that will absolutely kill me is proving more difficult than it seems. I say that because I could literally just go and probably apply. I could literally just go get, you know, work for the university and do research. But that would suck. Or I could be a data analyzer or something for some firm. Yeah, you know, I could do that if I wanted to. I don't want to. I could also go right now and apply for jobs at actually the one job, the only, surprisingly, out of the entire existence, the most qualified job, the job I'm most qualified for, and not qualified for, educated for, is something in public policy, working for an embassy or something, not an embassy, working for a congressman or woman, and doing research for them. That's literally the most qualified job for, and I wouldn't do that. Oh, it's raining. Fantastic. I don't want to do that. No. I enjoy policy. That's the thing, though. I enjoy studying it and learning about it. I enjoy learning about policy and studying it, and I love the philosophical ideas that, like, led to the creation of law. I love that aspect of public policy. Not necessarily, like, actually going out and doing the grunt work and doing research. But again, I don't want to do that job. Despite the fact that that's where all my education is. So doing that. Even the job I'm applying for, I don't have any experience. I was supposed to get experience, but Corona screwed me over. And everybody's like, oh, don't get a teller job. I'm gonna have to. I think. You know, I might go and apply for a teller job tomorrow because that's the only way I'm going to be able to find a job, get into the job, it's the only way I'm going to be able to find a job and get into that space and eventually do what I want to do, which is just which then further modifies the master plan. And I don't know if I allude the master plan. Here is the master plan. Step one, get high school diploma. At some point, also make millions off of YouTube. There's always step two. There's a two-branched process, right? It was always, okay, get high school diploma. Oh, okay, YouTube takes off. Keep doing YouTube, and just do that full time. Get no other job. Okay. If that doesn't happen, it has YouTube kicked off. No, okay, do this. Get to college, get degree in agricultural economics. Okay. Great, you're working on that. All right, now you need get new job. If YouTube's not paying, all right, so got a job. Then I was like, okay, get into college, and then once you're in college, is YouTube taking off? No, okay, keep job. Okay, get college degree. Okay, did that. Is YouTube taking off? No, get normal job. No, I'm doing that. Okay, after you get normal job, is YouTube taking off? I sure hope to God. Or basically now it's just like, okay, if YouTube isn't taking off, then just wait until it takes off, and then just live life until then. Welcome to my master plan. I'm glad you were able to see it. Why did I come here? It's not the correct place. There you go. There's my master plan. I need to stop talking. This is going to drag on. But hey, if you want to hear more about this, Phil and I are going to do these philosophy podcasts coming up, live stream podcasts, and we're going to talk about this. Okay? This is going to be topic of discussion. Alright? Don't get me wrong. Because, Phil's going to get his job, and he's trying to find stuff, but he's actually going to be happy at his job. I don't know if I'm going to be happy. My mentor even asked me. He's like, are you even going to be happy with the job you're going to get? And for the first time ever, I actually thought about it, and I was just like, I don't think so. Anyways, also, if you're wondering why I didn't play the Friends theme song, not the Cheers theme song, because for the first time, I actually got a copyright claim on it. So I had to erase it from the Minecraft Let's Play that went up Monday. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do Farming Sim Let's Plays every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And good night. What an episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed what you watched and you want to see what the series started, go check out the playlist. If you want to see more, and so you don't miss a single second, make sure you subscribe. Anyways, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet watch time, and I'll see you guys in the next one.